Before Adam Ray turned his Dr. Phil parody into a full-blown comedy special featuring the real Dr. Phil for Netflix.
I could come and do an impression of Adam doing an impression of me.
Before he started cracking audiences up by interviewing everyone from Patton Oswalt to Jay Pharoah in his Dr. Phil persona.
You were gonna buy a Barbie Psycho doll? Like, what would it have?
Before he was a rising star in the comedy world, landing roles on hit shows like Curb Your Enthusiasm and movies like The Heat.
You might feel like a 5, but Uber says you're a 1, buddy.
Adam Ray has always been more than just a comedian, whether it's embodying the quirky Dr. Phil that fans can't get enough of, or delivering scene-stealing moments in Hollywood films. Adam Ray has proven that he is one of the most versatile and entertaining comics out there. And his latest Netflix special is set to bring his talent to a whole new audience. Let's see how he got here. I'm Jessica Chinking, and this is Before They Were Famous. We want to bring back the community on this channel. We have giveaways and contests coming soon. For now, let us know in the comments who to do next, and if we pick yours, we will shout you out. Now let's get into the video. Born on June 16, 1982 in Seattle, Washington, Adam grew up in a lively Jewish family that helped fuel his comedic style. With a natural love for entertainment, Adam honed in on his skills early and attended Shorecrest High School before heading out to the University of Southern California, where he earned a Bachelor of Fine Arts. Even back then, he was quick to show off his humor, often pranking friends and doing impressions that would one day lead him into the comedic spotlight. Though he hadn't yet created his Dr. Phil impression, Adam was already building a career through a combination of stand-up, voice acting, and character work. In the early days, Adam got his start in comedy through YouTube, where his channel, Adam Ray Comedy, became a hub for his sketches, voice impressions, and hilarious character work.
What's your name?
By developing a fan base that appreciated his comedic timing and versatility, Adam's channel quickly amassed over 360,000 subscribers and millions of views. He even lent his voice to major brands like McDonald's, Hyundai, Burger King, proving he could use his vocal talents to land national campaigns. But while his voice work and comedy sketches were successful, it was clear that Adam was still searching for that breakthrough moment, a character or act that would resonate on a whole new level. Adam's breakthrough didn't come until he stumbled on what would become one of his most popular characters, Dr. Phil. The character emerged almost by accident in 2019 when Adam first donned prosthetics and went on stage as Dr. Phil during a stand-up show. The reaction was immediate and the character was born. He got the look down with a bald cap and a thick, glued-on mustache, transforming himself into a spot-on parody of the daytime TV psychologist. From that point on, his version of Dr. Phil became a sensation at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, where Dr. Phil live shows were consistently packed. Audiences loved the hilarious takes on Dr. Phil's famous advice style, and the character quickly gained traction as one of Adam's most beloved bits. Throughout 2023, Adam performed regularly as Dr. Phil at venues across the country, treating audiences to comedic therapy sessions with some of the best stand-up comedians around. Celebrities like Bill Burr, Whitney Cummings, and Bert Kreischer were guests on his shows, where Adam would poke fun at their issues as Dr. Phil. The real Dr. Phil even reached out to Adam, showing support and adding legitimacy to the character. This endorsement helped the act blow up even more, eventually leading to a partnership with Netflix. In October 2024, Adam Ray announced his first Netflix comedy special titled Dr. Phil Live, which will debut on November 19th. In the special, Adam will take his Dr. Phil character to new heights, sitting down for a unique, hilarious interview with the real Dr. Phil himself. The show will feature special guests like Patton Oswalt and Jay Pharoah, as well as audience interactions, giving viewers a taste of Adam's comedy genius in a way that feels both personal and over the top. Adam's comedic talent extends well beyond his Dr. Phil impression. Over the years, he's appeared in a variety of acting roles that showcase his range. Fans may recognize him as Vince McMahon in Young Rock or Jay Leno in Pam and Tommy. His roles in comedies like The Heat, Spy, Ghostbusters, and Game Over Man cemented his reputation for playing eccentric scene-stealing characters. Adam's voice work is equally impressive, with credits in popular shows like Rick and Morty, She-Ra and the Princess of Power, and Supermansion. Despite his impressive resume, Adam keeps returning to stand-up, where he can truly connect with his audience. His quick-witted crowd work and spontaneous nature of his live shows allow him to experiment with different characters, often slipping in and out of his Dr. Phil persona with ease. His podcast, About Last Night, which has hosted stars like Melissa McCarthy, Dana Carvey, and Susan Sarandon, has also expanded his reach and showcased his gift for candid, humorous conversations with other celebrities. Adam's Dr. Phil parody may have started as a bit, but it's evolved into one of his most wonderful creations. His portrayal adds a layer of satire to Dr. Phil's advice style, drawing laughs while subtly critiquing celebrity culture and our obsession with self-help experts. Even with his diverse array of roles, this character seems to strike a chord with fans and fellow comedians alike, and Netflix's upcoming special only proves how much staying power the act has. With all of that being said, Adam Ray is more than just a comedian with a good impression. He's a creative person who's mastered the art of characters and impressions, drawing on his years of experience in comedy and acting. With Dr. Phil Live coming on Netflix, Adam's version of Dr. Phil reaches a new level, solidifying his place in the comedy world and demonstrating his ability to turn a simple impression into something truly memorable. Thank you so much for watching. Do you think Adam is funny? Are you gonna watch his Netflix special? Let us know in the comments below.
Alright guys, as you know, before they're famous, they've partnered with Mogul Productions, which is allowing you access to Hollywood events and film sets. We're giving you the ability to either crowdfund as an investor or as a creator. And we're talking getting things like producer credits, access to red carpet events, stuff you could never have before. I mean, the Harvey Weinsteins and those guys who ran the world, well, the worst ones are locked away. And with the power of Web3, we're all getting our shot at doing what we love. I mean, you can even get a walk-on role in an upcoming feature film that's gonna be released theatrically. There's no more Hollywood gatekeepers because Mogul Productions, well, they're making your Hollywood dreams a reality. And it's all through the power of Web3 and a tight-knit community. And we're also working with musical acts like Rello Renzano. Have you heard of him? Well, we just released his Before They Were Famous video, which included an in-depth interview. Take a look.
So can you tell us about your journey into music and what inspired you to become a musician?
I don't even know.
So for this project here, well, Mogul Productions, they've teamed up with Rello for his debut album release, Can't Escape the Allure. Now, this isn't just like your average album launch. It's a revolutionary opportunity for early supporters to share in Rello's success, earning a portion of the album's profits. And trust me, I interviewed him. This guy's going places. He's got the look, he's got the talent, he's even got some flavor. I'm rooting for him. And to make things even more interesting, well, Mogul is doing a token airdrop for those who want to get involved with this project and start investing in Mogul Productions. Now, what you need to do is you go over and sign up for the whitelist. That's at Zeely.io. And once you've done that, well, you leave a comment on one of the Before They Were Famous videos where you say done and your Zeely username. And that way, well, you'll be entered to win Mogul tokens. Now, they're gonna allow you to spend some coin on future campaigns, like being a walk-on actor in a future movie. Heck, if you win one of those, I'll even go with you. I wanna be in movies as well. Now, we got tons of collaborations and projects we'll be working on via Mogul in the future, and we update you at the end of every Before They Were Famous video, so be sure to stay tuned because we're gonna be announcing new stuff each and every week. All right, till then, I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!